you write that resistance is the beginning of what you call the fall from the garden. I love this section where you talk about clinging and suppression. It's what causes us to lose touch with the magnificence of life and creation. That you use the example of how we react to a butterfly or to a rattlesnake. So can you explain this idea of clinging and suppression?
Right. Well, it starts with, and the book goes into great detail, as you know, it starts with, where did mind come from? All right? And what you realize is that the world is coming in, it comes into your senses, and normally it flows all the way back into this deep experience of wholeness and fullness you experience. And then what happens is the self, the consciousness, that which is in there, doesn't always be comfortable with everything that comes in. And so instead of experiencing it and letting it pass, it resists it and holds it away from itself. Or if it really liked it, it clings to it and holds it. And that result is that's how you build the personal mind, by holding these thoughts and experiences inside the mind instead of letting them come all the way through and having a full experience. They used to call it a gestalt, all right? That it would just come all the way through. So basically, when you cling or you resist, you started to build a mind instead of reality. Reality already passed through. The rattlesnake's gone. The butterfly's gone, but not inside of you. You held it inside of you. And that becomes a challenge to the real world, that you're more interested in the stuff you held on to in your mind, in your psyche, than you are in what's happening in front of you at that moment. And that's where you get lost. And that's what I call the fall from the garden. Because now you're not dealing with God. You're not dealing with reality. You're dealing with your thoughts.